Hey, how's it going? Can you hear me? Just trying to make sure everything works okay. Yeah, the audio should be okay. I tested everything before. Very good. Thank you. Salud. I started a little bit early just so I can make sure everything works okay. Pretty early. Still about another 5 minutes. Hey, what's up, guys? How you doing? Here's the watch. Yeah, it's all about the grind, Trying to trying to get something going with this channel. I don't know. I'm pretty on these on this G Shock kick. It's kind of my niche right now, my lane. So I don't know. I'm kind of very narrow focused. You know what I mean? On that. How you doing, that Mexican one? How's it going? I had a Cartier that I recently sold, and I was gonna make a video on that, but I did not. I decided. Who's that? My voice is like. I'm not sure who that is. Who's? I'm a New York, Italian, half Italian. This is what we sound like over here. Know what I'm saying? So that's good. Here, look. Let's show this watch off again. Where is this beautiful silver digits on the red background. Yeah, check this out right here. I don't know if you guys could see this, but this is what eBay is bringing is asking for pre-owned. Someone's asking $385. Someone's asking $315. You know, I see one sold on here for about $150. That's the only one that's sold. They don't pop up in auction, so it's hard to snag one at a good price unless you're lucky like me. I get lucky. This was a marketplace pickup. It was in mint condition. I cleaned it up beautifully. I did a short on it. But yeah, I mean, that's what this watch goes for right now. Hey, thanks, Roger. I really appreciate it, and I really thank you for your input, your continued input. As you can see, I don't put my face on my videos too often because I look like the Elephant Man on a warm on a hot London summer's day after he's been left out for 5 hours. You understand? So I try to keep my face off camera. I know that's a little difficult for YouTube channels. They say faceless YouTube channels don't do as well as channels where people are on there on the camera. What are you gonna do? You know, who wants to see my face? They want to see the watches, right? So I have another one of these. That's why I'm comfortable giving this one away. Love this watch. Multi-band 6, Bluetooth, all that stuff. You don't have to use the Bluetooth. You know, people don't like the Bluetooth sometimes, but you know, you don't have to use it. Yeah. All my watches are gonna beep right now. It's fucking crazy, right? You hear all those watches? There's like 65 watches. I have an Instagram. I only put shorts on there. You know, it's Instagram is slow going. Of the three, I have this, which is my the important one is the YouTube channel, and then I have a TikTok and an Instagram, which I put the shorts on, because you know they're not conducive to long form videos. Yeah, the Autolite is sick on this. Does it pop up? I don't know if I have it on this, but yeah, the Autolite's great on this. You could see. I fucking hit the wrong button. Not on. There we go. There's the light. Looks really cool. This is a killer watch. All right, it's 9 o'clock. Yeah, I know. You heard all that shit, all those watches. It happens every hour. I love it. You know, it's kind of like if somebody has like a big grandfather clock in their house. Not that people do anymore, but you know, it's a big loud thing. So I get all these. It's red. It's a red watch. So I get all these chimes going, and I can hear it, so I know what time it is. It's a red watch. I know it looks orange in the on the camera, you know, but I changed my lighting in where I shoot the videos recently, and it looks after I made the contest video where it looked orange. I changed the lighting a little bit. Now it looks red, which is what it's supposed to. All right, so it's 9:01, right? I guess everyone wants to hear me shut up. So we are going to do this contest right now. Yeah, I have one cat here. He doesn't mind it. He doesn't mind it at all. Chauncey. Yeah, he's asleep on the couch. Yeah, so okay, cool. Let's get to this. I know everybody wants let's get to this here. All right. So we're going to give away this GW-B5600AR-1. What we have to do is they put ads in my videos now. That's funny. I don't see anything from that. But there's an ad. I didn't think that was supposed to happen, you know. But who's complaining? So now we got to go to this random comment generator. So good luck to all who have entered. 100 comments. This is the most successful giveaway so far. I'm pretty happy with that. You know, they're getting bigger and better. This is the second month in a row I gave away one with multi-band 6 and tough solar. You know, the other one was a square, a modified square. That was going out to Fong in Vietnam, who, to my knowledge, still has not received that watch. It was hung up in Vietnam for the Lunar New Year somewhere in a post office for 3 weeks. Now it's on the way to his house. So Fong, if you're watching this, I hope you got it today, because it's 8 in the morning. It's 9 in the morning over there. Hopefully you'll get it today. It would be fitting. All right, so what we got to do is unique authors. This way, anybody who commented multiple times does not get an, you know, all right, include replies, advanced options. All right, here we go. So all we're going to do is one winner. Good luck to all. Okay, this is where they try to do their ads. They try to sell me some shit. Disgusted. Okay, BMO Doodles. Can I still join? 2 days ago. Look at that. You had 2 days to join BMO Doodles, and you made it. You made it. Congratulations. Congratulations, BMO Doodles. I'm not going to lie to you. I hope you're in the United States. $25 every time I ship. No, I'm not crying. I'm not crying. It's part of the deal, right? I ship anywhere. But, you know, sometimes it takes a month to get the watch to these destinations, these remote destinations. BMO Doodles. I'm gonna hit you up, and you're going to send me your information. Timmy, multiband 6 is where a radio signal, there's 6 of them, 6 radio towers around the world that send out a signal to these watches, and it syncs the time every morning. Depends where you are in the world. You know, some places in the world are too far, but this watch has Bluetooth, so it syncs to your phone. Therefore, it does the same thing Multiband 6 does. It'll sync the time every morning. Yeah. Congratulations, dude. Or not, dude. I'm not sure. You know, BMO Doodles, I'm not sure. But yeah, congrats. Yo, so everyone, I already have next month's watch giveaway pretty much picked out. It's another, you know, it's another awesome watch. It's another fully loaded Bluetooth. Not Bluetooth, my bad. It's multiband 6 and tough solar. It's a beautiful watch. I'm going to be doing a video because I got to fix it up. It's what a fixer-upper. But it's going to be gorgeous when it's done. So that's, what is that? April something. April something. I don't know right now. First Tuesday in April, we're going to give away another watch. So I hope everyone likes this part of the channel, and I got other videos coming up in the coming days. So thanks a lot to everybody for watching, for the continued support. Yeah, and I'll contact the winner. Yeah, dude, I'm always on the hunt for these watches. If you look, like, I'm a sick man. I sit and I search for these watches all the time. I'm on Marketplace. I'm in bands too. So whenever my bands play in a different town, I go to the Marketplace in advance and I look to see if there's G-Shocks in that town, and then I make a deal. I'm such an ill man. I'm so ill. And the Stranger Things G-Shock did not make it. I sold that one. I did sell that one. You know, I was not a fan of the show, and while I did like the red backlight on that, I just, you know, I don't like the branding. I don't like the logo of the Stranger Things on the watch, so I got rid of it. But it's a nice. I wish my band could have put those trees on, like a collaboration with the trees and shit with the red. You know, that's nice. That's what I'm talking about. It is a disease. It is a disease, and I'm definitely finding that out. But you know, somehow things work their way into your life, and you ride the wave. You know what I mean? Like I wasn't expecting to start a G-Shock channel. You know, I bought a G-Shock July 31st last year. I wasn't expecting to start a YouTube channel 2 months later about G-Shocks. So, and now I got a bunch of people hanging out on a Friday night. We're chatting about G-Shocks. So that's pretty cool. I got a lot of cool things coming up in the pipeline for the channel. I was talking to the guys at the G-Shock store in New York City. I'm going to be going to some events down the line. So, so things that, I'm going to be bringing some cool information, some cool shit to the channels besides what I've been doing, besides the fix-up watches, besides the giveaways, besides the unboxings. I don't want to say anything yet, or nothing is definitive yet, but I got a lot of plans. You understand? A lot of plans for the stuff. So I hope everyone's enjoying. Yes, I do. Do you want to see the MTG? I'll go get it because it's one of my favorite watches. Hold on, I'll go get it. All right, I'm back. It's this one here. I forget the model number, and I keep it dark in here, So it's that it's not the Storm Chaser. It's the other one. It's the one with the yellow and the blue, the City Lights, whatever it's called. Let me see. Let's see if I can. But yeah, that's my MTG. I got this on. This was on Reddit. I got this on Reddit from some dude, brand new. There's a great Reddit channel called G-Shock Exchange, I believe. And that's where I found my MTG. The B4000, I tried that one on yesterday at the G-Shock store. I think that's the one. The new, is that the AI one? If it is, I gotta be on. I took some video footage of it. I'll post it tomorrow maybe, or the next day, like a little short. But man, I did I liked it. I liked that one, man. There's something about it. And this is with the new bracelet. And it was very nice. So even though it was AI and shit, it looked really cool. Wait till you see the how it came out on video. It looks great. They're very generous to me in that store. They let me try on whatever I want when I go in there. So I give eternal shout outs to the G-Shock store in New York City. If I ever get over to London somehow, I'm going to go hit that place. I'll tell you right now. Yeah, that bracelet makes it legit. Like this here, I love my MTG, and it has this, not metal bracelet. It's not resin. I don't know what this is. I forget what they call it. Yeah, I definitely did not pay retail for this MTG, I paid $800 for this brand new. So that was another great deal. $800. From what I remember, actually, I got that MTG about 2 months into my G-Shock fandom, and I bought and sold a bunch of watches, and I profited, flipped, and I basically paid for that MTG with like $100 initial investment. So it was an unbelievable. I was like, whoa. I can't believe that's possible. So yeah, you could find deals and find a cheap watch that you might not be interested in, and then flip it, and then you got a watch that you're interested in. Yeah, MRG, man. I don't know. I don't think that's ever in my future. The MRGs. There are some of them that are beautiful. They're all beautiful, right? But who knows? I mean, maybe one day I hit the scratch off, which I don't play, but maybe I'll buy a scratch off and hit it, and then I could go buy an MRG or some shit like that. It's the only way I'm affording one of those. And today, right now, I got this another 6900 GW-6900 that I got at a very amazing price on my non-eBay auction site that I frequent, that I've been receiving insane, I'm not going to say, look, I can't give up my secrets, but there are other auction sites out there in the world that sell things, and I've been having amazing luck on some of them, finding G-Shocks. So you just gotta find these things, and anyway, this GW-6900, the white one with the green highlights and shit, was like I think I paid $30 for this. I made a video about it. It was some of that nature. So there's deals left and right, Marketplace, eBay, various other auction sites. It's great. And yeah, I'm really into the 6900s now. I'm going to do a video soon. Basically, once I fill up a box of 6900s, I got about 2 more slots to go, and I want to make them nice ones. And then I'll do a video on the 6900s. But yeah, I'm going to do a video on those. I'll do a video on my squares soon, because the collection's getting interesting. 6 months, 8 months into it, and I got about almost 70 watches. I would say about 65% of those I got at good prices. A lot of them, the rest of them I buy new. I buy a bunch of stuff new too, so it's a little of this, a little of that. So yeah, the Rangeman. I don't know if you saw, like I got the Japanese domestic market one at like 6 a.m. on a eBay, on a marketplace meetup. I did a short on that. The blacked out one with the orange highlights. That one that was great. That was a great deal. $85 or something. I don't remember exactly, but it was under $100. The Rangeman is awesome. I got 2 of them. Some of those colorways though, those rare ones you see on, they go for a lot of money, those 9400s. So yeah, I do look for those. The Rangemans, the Frogman, which is another one I recently just got about a month ago. I want to get another Frogman though. I love that Rangeman. The only issue is with the one that I got on Marketplace. The band is the carbon fiber band on the Japanese one. Hey, what's up, G-Shock Marco? Shout out, man. Good. The Instagram worked. It's good to hear. And the strap on the Rangeman, it's peeling a little bit, which, and I can find a replacement, but I think the strap is like $50, $60. So it's just a matter of pulling the trigger on a new one with the carbon fiber. But you got to prioritize. I'm getting parts for different watches. Yeah, the Mudmaster, the Mudman, I gave that one away. What was it? The 9400? No, that's the Rangeman. The Mudman was the son of a bitch. I don't remember. I gave away the Mudman, the basic one, not the really good one. So yeah, there's so many. Next month I'm giving away another nice. It's a chunky one. It's gonna be a nice one. It's a refurb. Can't wait to get to that. I got the strap coming Monday, and I got the watch yesterday. Yeah, these giveaways, they're very exciting. I revolve like my month around them. It's an interesting thing what happened here. Like I try to get like a whole bunch of watches saved up so I can just have a plethora to choose from for the giveaways. Trying to make the giveaways as interesting as possible too, they've all been pretty successful. So I'm gonna keep doing them. The Mudmaster. Do I? Yeah, that new one, that Land Cruiser one. Yeah, that one is ridiculous. I made a short about that one yesterday, and shit, if I had $1,000 just laying around, willy nilly, I would pull the trigger on that. But such is life. $1,000 for that one. That was the one that came out last year. Also with there was a red one, a green one, and a black one. And the red one seems to have sold out. Yeah. Oh, the emergency one. Which one is that? The Mudman. No, I'm thinking of something else. The Rangeman in the emergency color. That new MIP Rangeman one. Man, I got all these alerts going off in my headphones. Oh, right. But yeah, that Land Cruiser one, I want to get that somehow. Maybe I can. It's $1,000 watch, so I don't have that, so maybe I could figure out ways to flip things. That one guy that turned a paperclip into a house. People say that, like, oh, you're the guy that turns a paperclip into a house with these watches. So I'm gonna do that. Maybe try to start with something cheap and flip it up quickly to get this Mudmaster. That's the only thing I can think of. But yeah, so hey man, thanks everybody for hanging out with me. It's been fun. It's a Friday night. Everybody could be out having a good time, but you're spending time with me right now, so that's interesting. That's good. I enjoy that. Look at this, 10 people in here still. Every time I'm trying to wrap up, there's still 10 people. So I'll hang out and talk G-Shocks if people want, I could talk G-Shocks all day. Yeah, you got this sugar-free Red Bull. I know it's not, people say it's not good for you, but what are you going to do? It's one of my vices. Sugar-free Red Bull, a little the ganj, and a little G-Shocks. Those are my vices right at this point. Celtics. Yeah, I'm a Knicks fan. You understand? I understand you guys have won 100 titles, 100 championships. That's great. It's the Knicks time, baby. We're gonna wrap it up this year. I'm not being serious because I have no faith in the Knicks, but it would be amazing to see the Knicks. Hey, thanks, man. Thanks, Josiah. I appreciate that. I learned quickly to get to the point. So that's kind of why with these unboxings lately, I've been ripping the boxes open quickly, and I just did another unboxing last night. One that will go up tomorrow, not tomorrow, a couple days, where I didn't even show the unboxing. I just showed the watch because who really cares to see a box? Yeah, that Land Cruiser color, man. It just fucking $1,000, man. $970. Come on. What is this? $970. I just bought the full metal MIP square. That was $660. I bought the Frogman, the Poison Dart edition. Oh my god. I try not to think about the more expensive watches, but the way I look at it is they're always gonna be there, and if I ever need to sell one, I can sell one. You know what I mean? Hey, how's everybody doing? How you doing there, DRM? What's up, buddy? Yes, I have the Oceanus. Oh wow, they are beautiful, man. I will say that oh man, I love those. I did a short on one of them. If you check the shorts on the channel, let me see. I could go back real quick, see exactly which one it was. Oceanus. I gotta watch what I say. Oceanus. I don't know where it is. It's I put a lot of shorts out. MRGs. Yeah, that I took at the G-Shock store in Soho. That's the only way I can. That's a $3,000 watch. I can't find it on there, but the wood art prints. Oh yeah. Those Hakusai watches are some of my favorite ones. You know, I only knew the Great Wave, right? That's like the famous piece that you see. So like I only knew of that, and I saw that was on a watch. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. And then, you know, I guess I got, like I said in the video, I guess I got some crazy OCD where now I got to get every one of these watches because they put out the first 4 in a row. So I don't think they're just going to stop at 4. And they put 2 of them, which look very similar, out. So, you know, I think they're going to do all of them. So the way I justify it is, yeah, I'm gonna have to buy all these, and it's gonna be good for the channel. I'll put all these videos out. You know, it'll be a series of unboxing. I'm already anticipating this. You know, they're gonna put out 2 every 6 months or something like that. And then by the end, I'll have 36, a series of those to do whatever I want with. If someone want, you know, if I ever want to sell them, you could sell in a set. It's incentive for a collector to buy as a set. But I'm not looking to sell things. You know, that's people say, "Oh, you're gonna sell these watches?" No. Relax. I know people get all excited. They get excited. They think I'm a salesman. I'm not a salesman right now. You know, or ever. I never have been. I'm just, you know, I just have these things. I got so many G-Shocks now, and it's just like I think of it like if this channel keeps going, right? I'm gonna have like it's gonna grow exponentially. Yeah, the backlights are sick on those. I love that. I wonder what they're gonna do like for each one now. Like they got to step up the game, right? They got to step up. They've already done that with these backlights that fill in the artwork. So what can they do next time? They can't go back to the Japan characters. They've already done that. So yeah, I'm sure they'll come up with something cool. You know, there's a lot of good ones in there too. So. I'm going back there to G-Shock Soho next. I go there every week, so I'm going back there next Wednesday. Go there every week, like I'm telling you, it's an illness. To have this store within walking distance from my work, it's probably not the best thing for me for my wallet. It's a 10-minute walk from my job, and I got the G-Shock store. You understand? So it's like a guy that's hooked on, you know, some drug that is, you know, within 5 seconds of his dealer. It's probably not a good deal. It's probably not a good situation. But that's how it is, and I'm lucky. So I'm going back there next week. I'm gonna see what's out, you know, because things. Oh, you know what? Speaking of Casios, and I'm sitting here blabbing. I'll shut my mouth soon if people want, but someone mentioned the Oceanus. Yesterday, they had the new 60th anniversary Honda. I think it's a Honda, like race watch. The fucking thing looks so nice, man. It's hot. Like people are going crazy for this watch. It's sold out online. I could have bought. I did a video of it. I'm gonna post it. And it's just not, you know, $400. It's another thing, $400. You know, I just don't. It's not an easy thing. it's a car payment, right? So it's like, ah, shit. But that watch right there, that would have been a flip candidate, right? Because people go nuts for that. But should I take advantage of things like that? I see something like that, I should buy it and double the money, right? And then I got more G-Shock money for the channel. That's how maybe I should look at things. Cutthroat, right? If I had the opportunity, I should have maybe pulled the trigger yesterday. What do you guys think on that? That watch is beautiful. That I don't know if you saw it. It's like a, I don't even know how to describe it. A race watch kind of deal with white, and it had like velour red on the underside of the strap. A really cool watch, man. I've ever seen it going for $900 on eBay. Can't find them. So let's see. G-Shock macro. So you think okay, so you're at the limit, huh? You know, look, I'm glad that I kind of have no limit. If we're being honest here, if people had seen some of my earlier videos, you may have heard me mention a wife. Well, there's no more wife, right? So there's no, I don't have to worry about anybody, talking about my G-Shocks anymore. So yeah, there's no limits over here. So we're gonna see how this collection goes, see how crazy it gets, and as long as it doesn't impact my life in a negative way, as far as like. Spend being broke to buy G-Shocks, then I think I'm okay. So, it's been a good thing in my life the last 6-8 months. These watches, yeah, definitely keep. I hear you, man. Definitely try to keep it. Definitely, I know how it is, man. Sometimes you gotta watch, you gotta appease someone else. It's all good. And one hand washes the other. Yeah, that watch is sick. I wish I knew the model number. I just don't have it handy right now. Let me see. I took a video of it. Here it is. Let's see. Took a video of it. I don't know if you guys could see this because it's delayed. That thing is hot. Yeah. Yeah. Look at this guy over here. Right. Wow. Look at this. This is the longest. I mean, usually these lives go for 5 minutes. I'm kind of enjoying this. Maybe we do this on the regular, on the giveaway nights if people enjoy it. Yeah. Well, that's why I got no more wife. No, it's all right, man. That's good. But yeah, so look, if you have a limit, right? Whatever the limit is, you find your models that you love, and then you go down the list of those models and you find the tops of those models. So like if your favorite models are the squares, you find a couple of the best squares that you can swing, or shock base, you could find so much shit on there that you've never even heard of. There's so many watches that came out that your head will spin. So I'm always in there hunting for different watches and then trying to find them at as cheap as possible. But yeah, that's my recommendation. Like if you have a limit, find the models you love, then find your favorite models in those sub models. It's a thing. It's a thing. But again, no limits here. Right now, I got I don't know if you can see. I got my watches over there, my TV under my TV. They're like in little, what do you call it? Fucking. They're in card holders, watch holders, but I'm running out of shelves, so I gotta figure something out. Yeah, shock base is great. What is this? Yeah, I got a lot of alerts going off about band stuff. I got a record coming out in a month, but I got a show next week. So tonight's been it's been a lot of watches and music stuff at the same time. So yeah, G Central is good. They don't post. They post a couple times a week, but I mean, how much news is there? But oh yeah, that's the other thing. I saw a post on there about those. I know everyone hates these watches, the Cool Eyes, the Alien watches, which I have the silver one. They're coming out with those translucent ones, the skeleton colors, which I don't know. The purple one looks really nice. I saw that on G Central. So I am gonna get one of those. And I wear that with pride, along with my ring watch, which I don't have on right now, but I wear that with pride too, because when people comment about that, it goes either way. It's funny sometimes. Yeah, I got the bottom 4 shelves that are available too, close to the floor, which I'm gonna start putting. Vintage squares. No. Well, I have a 60. I have a 901 and a 690. My buddy, I don't know if you saw my buddy Nick. He sent me all those vintage, beautiful squares from his collection just to show. show off and then immediately send back. But it's really cool of him to do that, so I can like check these out and stuff. But I'm looking eventually. I need to get a, if I'm in this game, right, you got to have an OG G Shock. I got to have a 5000 OG 5000 in there. I got to, it's one day or 5200 or So I'm always looking, but they're expensive, and a lot of time, all the time, you got to get the aftermarket parts for them at this point. Or you could go that way, the restore, the Casio restore macro. Yeah, I have thought about that. Like if I do find a watch from that needs to be restored, they could do it. No, I was gonna pull the trigger. Oh wait, did I? No. I didn't buy one from Nick, but did I make a video on that gold? I do have a gold 691. I'm sorry. I forget sometimes. I smoke a lot of weed, if we're being honest. So sometimes my memory isn't the best. Yeah, let's see. Yeah, Nick. I gotta hit Nick up. I gotta see if there's another incoming package. He sent me this one Casio in the first shipment. I put it on. It's a space watch. The chrono. I forget what it's called, but it shows the solar system. It's from like 1988. The fucking watch is awesome. I made a short for it. It got like 200 views on YouTube, and it got like 50 something thousand on TikTok. But that watch is amazing too. So I want to get that one too. There's a lot of old Casios that I got to get into also. But they're so pricey now. I mean, nice, man. That's a nice collection. You can't go wrong with any of those as far as a good way to start your collection. The Haku size are these 5600 UEs, which I didn't really look into the differences between the U and the UEs. I'm not really sure what the difference is there. Maybe it's the backlight or probably not. It's got to be something. But yeah, that's a good start, man. Yeah, getting blazed the G-Shock. And yeah, man. I mean, listen, I'm in a legal state right now. I live in New York. It's legal here. Everything is beautiful. Vintage MRG are awesome too. Yeah, that is true. I'm finding that out too, right? You could start finding the old MRGs. It was a different game back then, right? There was no $8,000 MRGs back then. I tried that one on that $8,000 one. That shit, I forget the greenish, not samurai. I forget what that's a beautiful one with the hand hammered parts. $8,000 though. You know what I mean? Nice. New York. So have you hit up the Soho store? You ever go there? That's like I said, I'm there all the time. You bump into me there on every Wednesday. That's payday. Not every Wednesday, every other Wednesday, but I go there every week. It's great. Like I could hit the G-Shock store on lunch. I could hit the G-Shock store on the way to the garden if I'm going to a game, or if I'm going to this or that. And you hit G-Shock store on the way to the dispensary. Actually, you hit the dispensary on the way to the G-Shock store. Then you smoke before you go into the G-Shock store. Then you spend more money when you're stoned to shit. But hey, you're always thinking about the channel, or at least I am. I got trying to build this thing here. They say you got to spend money to make money, right? Not like I'm trying to make money. You understand what I mean? I'm just trying to establish the channel a little bit. So that's why I kind of justify it to myself. Okay, I'm spending a little bit more money on these watches than I would had these watches not come into my life. Oh, okay. Binghamton. You're in New York. You're in up there, so I understand. I know there's a thing. They don't like separation with the upstate. Binghamton. They had a Rangers farm team up there, right? I don't know if they're still there. The Binghamton Rangers. That might have been a long time ago. Yeah, that one is nice. That samurai one. It's 8 grand to match that square. You know that square MRG that's also hand hammered. $8,000. I tried both of those on. So that's another advantage of the G-Shock store. They let me try that stuff on, and it's like, oh wow, look at these watches I can't ever afford. But now that I got that metal, full metal MIP square, it's like it satiated my thirst, my quenchings of having a metal square. So it's like MRG is sweet and sick, but $600, I'll take it. 660 rather. Oh, okay. What affiliation are they at this point? Black Bears. Oh yeah, Binghamton was a long time ago. Rangers went to like Hartford, right? Like a million years ago. It shows you, man. I'm so out of the sports loop recently. The last few years, the last bunch of years. Fucking Yankees suck. They don't do shit. It's all right. It's all right. I got the Knicks. Hopefully the Knicks will be good, and the Giants maybe. The most terrible football team in the world, the Giants. Maybe they'll be good now. We'll see. Yeah, and they're all hand hammered. What was it? 800 of them, limited to 800. I mean, I was told this story. I'm not speaking out of school, but at the G-Shock store, I was told a story that a gentleman came in. He saw that watch. He said, "Oh, I got to get that watch." And then he left. And then he came back 5 minutes later with another man. I don't remember this, but anyway, he bought it then and there. And yeah, I was like, wow, that's beautiful. I wish I could do that. That watch is nice. That's my Grail Square. No. Actually, my Grail Square is that cosmic one, that purple one that has like outer space on it. You ever see that one? It's like $4 grand. $4 grand. Coney Island, huh? Nice. Yeah, I haven't been to Coney Island in a million years. Hey, Randy. How you doing, Randy? No, you didn't win. Unfortunately, you did not win. A person named BMO Doodles won. I gotta hit him up or her up. So we're gonna do that. Yeah, how you doing, Randy? Yeah, Randy over here, Swarm of Comics. Randy, if you're into comic books, Randy's got a killer channel. Check that out. He just posted another video today, which I have to watch. I'm sure he looks perturbed. You don't want to piss off Randy. Is that carbon fiber? Yeah, it might be. I used to have it in my favorites for on Shockbase, but I got rid of it because I just can't. I'm never gonna afford it. Just to see which one it is. Give me a second. Maybe I did keep it there. Nah, I think I got rid of it. Fuck. Yeah, I think it is a carbon fiber. It's like purple and it looks like looks like the galaxy to me. So yeah, actually, Randy and I are gonna do a little co-channel collaboration coming up if I can control myself, because I sent in a comic book, one of the only comic books I have left for grading, and we're gonna see how it comes back, and we're gonna reveal that on Randy's channel. It's probably in about 2 months, because that's how long it's gonna take. And also, I have to make sure that I don't check the grade beforehand, right? Because that would ruin the whole thing. But hey, I'm an impatient man. I don't have much patience, so I might have to check that and ruin the whole fucking thing. But I'll try. I'll try my best not to. You know what I mean, Randy? Sweet Eyes. That's what his name is. It's Sweet Eyes Randy. Swarm of Eyes is his band. We don't talk about my bands, but we'll talk about his band. How you doing? Yeah, so look, wow, still got 11 people in here. This is making me feel good. You know, people actually watching. Crazy. I wasn't expecting this. I wasn't expecting to talk for an hour, but I'm having a good time. Like I said, we can do this. Maybe I'll prepare some things next time for the live chat or whatnot. Besides just the giveaway, but yeah, the giveaway is fun, and yeah, I guess it's all right. I took a nap earlier myself. I took a nice 2-hour nap. Look, when you have no a little inside baseball here, when your responsibilities are very few, like mine are, you can nap whenever the fuck you want. You can do whatever you want. You know, you can buy as many watches as you want. You can drink as much sugar-free Red Bull as you want. It's so good. It's so good. Napping is good. And you know, like, oh man, I got an alert going off about a G-Shock on my secret auction channel, my secret auction site. But I'm going to have to let that slide. Thanks. Yeah, like I said, I do look like, I look. If you look up Walter Hudson, Google Walter Hudson. That's what I always say I look like. I look like one half of the McGuire twins. Yeah. Yeah. Shit, man. But yeah, I do have a face only. Look, I grown my hair out now. This is crazy. I'm gonna have hair like Randy soon. I haven't had long hair since 1997. Can you believe that? Can you believe I'm gonna be fucking 50 years old? And I don't even want to get started. I'm gonna be 50 years old in a few months. I don't want to think about this. That's another reason why I'm buying all these G-Shocks. It's like the post-midlife crisis, I guess, right? This is my Corvette. Fucking Frogman. Oh shit, Randy, when does your thing end? Your thing tonight? Can I still buy my digital copy? Is it too late? You know, I wait till the last minute. You know what I'm saying? Kickstarter. Yeah, that's what I'm finding. G-Shocks, they bring some sort of calm to my life, I guess. Or I'll jump on that within the next 2 hours. I'll jump on that. You know, I have music, and now I got these G-Shocks where I'm just concentrating on trying to find them and trying to fix them and make content. I'm not gonna lie, like trying to get monetized would not hurt. Would not be frowned upon. I'm not really trying. You know, I'm just letting things naturally happen. But to help offset some of the cost of some of these watches would be a beautiful thing. And we're about 600. We're over 600 followers now on here, so that's pretty good. We need about 1,000 and a certain amount of hours. Yeah, there was a G-Shock giveaway earlier at 9 p.m. and somebody named Boone Beamo Doodles was victorious. But there will be another G-Shock giveaway on the first Tuesday of April, which is April 7th. There'll be the next video, and then April 10th will be the next giveaway. So April 7th, next video, giveaway video, April 10th, next giveaway. And then April 17th, my new record comes out, which, all right. Maybe I don't talk about the bands. Maybe I'll put that up or something when that album comes out, even though I'm sure not many people here are into death metal. But that's what we do. No, pineapple is not great on pizza. Oh my God. This guy's definitely from Boston. He's talking about pineapple on pizza. No. We're from New York around here. We don't put pineapple on pizza. We put pineapple in garbage pails. No offense, pineapple. Thanks for the. I hope you're having a great night too, pineapple. I just don't love pineapple on pizza. I've never tried it. All right, I can't bring myself to try it. You know, it just. I like pineapple on its own, but on pizza. Thank you, pineapple. No, I'm not offending pineapple. I'm not offending him. Yeah, Randy, what else do you put on pizza? Share with us. It's like Ohio people talking about their pizza. Come on, stop. All right, so this is dwindling now. We're down to 6 viewers, so I think we should wrap this one up. I've been on here for about an hour now, just chitting the chat. So everybody, anchovies. I'm not a seafood guy, so that's another thing. I like pepperoni. Lately, it's pepperoni and onions. Pepperoni and onions is good. Yeah, barbecue. Yeah, all that stuff. Yeah, that's good too. The chicken and bacon, I can go for that shit too. I can go for that shit too. Pepperoni and onions are awesome. Olives sound good too, man. Yeah, this pizza's good, man. Everyone's got to come to New York and eat some real pizza. I mean, I understand everyone's got their pizza where they live, but you come here, you go to the Soho G-Shock store, you tell them Rick sent you. You understand? You eat some pizza. You come to Staten Island, you eat some Danino's, you eat some Lee's Tavern. These are real pizza. This is real pizza that people talk about around the world. That guy Dave Portnoy probably gives it a 10. That's how good that pizza is. Pizza and bagels. All right, everybody. Have a good night. See you soon. How you doing?